Hey guys, remember me? Remember how I went camping and then vanished for 3 days? And if you didn't see the end of the last vlog, you didn't know that? Well, that's where I've been. So don't think I haven't been, maintaining this thing. Anyway, I'm back. It's now actually 12:30 on Monday, the 30th of April, which makes this day 15, which is why I have this card that has day 15 written on it, along with my day 15 weight, which is unfortunately up. But you know what? A lot of people go nuts when they're camping for the weekend, so this is not bad at all for that. In fact, I stayed completely paleo, and the only thing I did really wrong was eat more nuts than I probably would on a normal situation because I relied a little bit too heavily on trail mix for some 16 hours of driving that I did. No, it was more than that. A lot of driving and camping. Anyway, I also ran out of money, and so this morning I went to work and made some tips, and look what I got. Starting over here. Just over half a pound of blueberries that I picked myself. I live right near a farm where you can pick your own fruit. And this over half pound of blueberries cost me something like $3, as opposed to $4 for 4 ounces that come in the pre-picked container. So just pick your own damn berries if you can. It's cheaper and fresher too. Next up, I went over to Fresh and Easy, which now has some grass-fed beef, which is really cool, assuming it's good. I'm going to do some research and see where it comes from. But this is 85/15 ground chuck that it's, as you can read, grass-fed and organic. So that should be good stuff. Other fruits involve some of these little pouches that are obviously marketed for kids, but full of nothing but pureed fruit. 2 bags of veggies that cook up real quick. They're frozen, which isn't ideal, but they're fine. And you put them in a pan with a little bit of water, and they heat up like in less than 5 minutes. A pork tenderloin. This is new for variety. It comes pretty highly recommended in terms of protein content. And for more variety, some regular non-turkey bacon. Now, this stuff can be dangerous in large quantities, but I'm not going to have large quantities, so it should be fine. So, yep. Oh, and almost forgot. Some squash and zucchini for my all-time favorite squash and zucchini dish that you've already seen a couple of times. So, came home, made some tips, bought some food. I'm hungry, so gotta go. Sage might look like she loves me, but really, she just wants this. I cooked up the pork loin, cut it into 4 to 5 ounce sections, and I'm having one of the sections now. That's just part of it. I already ate some. Some leftover dried apples that I made for the camping trip, or Jess and I made for the camping trip, and a handful of the aforementioned trail mix. Note how Sage has now figured out she's not getting any, and looks sad. Poor dog. Okay, keeping it simple this time. Some of the pork loin from earlier, with some mango peach salsa on top. Simple, delicious, concise. This is what 10 apples chopped up and peeled looks like. It took me like an hour, but I chopped and peeled these apples, and now I'm going to bake them and make paleo applesauce out of them. And it's going to be delicious, damn it. Oh, the dog is so cute. But, applesauce. I just want to show you guys exactly how this works. For, I guess accountability, make sure it's not like anything artificial. So this is just 10 apples, again, peeled and sliced up. And what I'm going to do is just put a ton of cinnamon on here. And when I say a ton, I mean, well, as much as I have left. Cinnamon actually acts in a lot of good ways. It acts as an appetite suppressant. It's delicious. And some other stuff I'm not remembering right now. So that's all the cinnamon I had on me. And now it's going to go into this 350-degree oven for an hour. Although I'm going to cover it up because that way there'll be less evaporation and the sauce will be wetter. So I'm going to cover it and bake it for an hour.
Get up, guys! Stop this insanity now!
Well, the only way to stop a vlogger is to counter vlog.
You still look like a lady.
Or cover it!
What?
I'll stop when you stop.
This is insane.
Oh my
This is like
God.
a vlog off.
I'm right in the
It's
middle
vlog
of it all!
It's a vlog inside a vlog.
Everything is so terrible.
I should be vlogging this vlog of
Off
vlogs.
to the food.
The applesauce is cooking, so. And 1 hour later, here we are. Let's see how they came out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They smell so good. Ooh. So the idea now, once they cool off a little bit, is to smush them and then it'll be applesauce instead of just hot apples. So that's next. And there you have it. Homemade applesauce. The last of my pork loin and some guacamole. And Amy.
Dave looks like a lady.
And Carl.
I just had some of his apples and I feel like vomiting.
But you didn't have any.
He's lying.
He's lying, they're delicious. Anyway, it's way too late, I'm going to bed, good night.